Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Okay. I'm Fathimath Risha. I'm a BA Honors in English student at the English and Foreign Languages University, Hyderabad. Now, I'll be dealing with what is CUET in this session. I'll be clearing all your doubts regarding what CUET is and what is the pattern of the exam and all. So, let's start. CUET, Common University Entrance Test, is an all-India test being organized by NTA, National Testing Agency, for admission to various diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate, doctorate courses in several central universities, private, deemed, and state universities of India. CUET was earlier called CUCET, Central University Common Entrance Test. It was first conducted to admission for 7 central universities for 1,500 seats in 2010. It was held in about 30 examination centers spread across the country. From its starting in 2010 till 2020, the CUCET was conducted by the Central University of Rajasthan for 12 central universities. After this, the NTA, National Testing Agency, took over the conduct of these exams in 2021. Afterwards, this examination was called CUET, Common University Entrance Test. So we all are now writing the Common University Entrance Test. The CUCET is now changed. And also in this year, the CUET will be conducted as per the rules of New Education Policy, NEP. This year, 44 central universities are taking their admissions through CUET. There are central universities that are participating in CUET, and apart from these, there are other participating universities also, which include state government universities, autonomous institutions, private universities, deemed to be universities, etc. In the process of admission to such universities, the first step is obviously writing the CUET examination. More details on how to apply to write this examination will be dealt in the next part of this session by Neha. So now let's check on what are the pattern of this examination and the process of the CUET exam and getting into a central university. So at first, we should first apply to the CUET portal. After that, we'll be given the date for the examination is given. So we'll obviously write the exam, and after this, the results will be published. After the publishing of the results, each central universities open their respective portals. So usually when we are studying in state government institutions, we can directly go to apply to the state government universities, the colleges that come under those universities, and then get into those colleges if you are selected. But in CUET, the pattern is different. We should first apply to the exam, write the exam, and get our results published. After the publishing of the results, different universities will open their own portals. For example, for Delhi University, the portal will be different. If you want to apply to Delhi University and the colleges that come under Delhi University, you should apply in the portal of Delhi University. And for EFLU, the portal will be different. So we should apply like that. And after applying to the universities, before applying, the universities will be giving an eligibility criteria for applying to these universities. We should attain a certain amount of marks, a certain percentage of marks in certain subjects and all for applying in those universities. After applying in those universities, they will be shortlisting a number of candidates who can get into the university. If you are there in the shortlist, you can then go to the counseling or interview that they will be scheduling that. CUET has nothing to do with that. After the result publishing, NTA will not be responsible for any of the processes in getting into any universities. After the result publishing, the respective universities will deal with the remaining process. So at first, you should apply to the CUET by selecting the universities and the papers. Then you will get the admit card for the exam. Then the exam city intimation slip will be given to you. And then the examination happens. And after the result publishing of the examination, the portal opening of different universities will occur. And after that, they will be shortlisting candidates for their different courses and different colleges. So I hope this was clear to you. Now let's move into the important dates of CUT exam. This year, NTA has opened their online submission for application from 27th of February to 26th of March till 11:50 p.m. You can apply in the CUT portal till March 26, 11:50 p.m. The correction windows for the CUT application will be open from 28th March to 29th March till 11:50 p.m. You can correct certain things, certain datas, like you can add your universities, and you can add papers, different subjects after applying this. And for the correction, you will be given the time from 28th March to 29th March, only till 11:50 p.m. The announcement of city of examination. You should select a certain number of cities while applying for your examination. So the announcement of which city you have go to write the examination will be announced on 30th April onwards. NTA haven't yet announced the correct date for this. They'll be announcing the city of examination from 30th April onwards. The downloading of the admit card will be after second week of May. And the date of examination is now given between 15th May to 31st of May. This may be changed, I think, because it had been changed in the previous years of CUET. So they are given that there is no info on extension, but dates may vary depending on the national election schedule. So this may probably change this year. So I hope the dates are clear. Please check on the dates because these are important dates. They may get extended, but please complete your application process as soon as possible, because then only you will get the examination centers nearest to you. Okay, now let's check on the mode of examination. In past years, CUT was conducted only through computer-based test. We should get an examination center, which is a computer center. There will be computers which contain our questions for the subjects, and we will be answering the questions in a computer-based test manner. But this year, NTA has introduced a new method of examination, that is pen and paper method. In pen and paper method, they means OMR sheets. I hope most of you will be familiar with OMR sheets. This is a new method of test, and this depends on the candidate count after registration. If a subject gets more registrations after the portal is closed, they'll be conducting the examination of the subject through OMR sheets. So let's next go to the medium of examination. Drawing from the NEP, National New Education Policy, the CUET UG 2024 will be conducted in 13 languages. We have 13 languages as the medium of examination. The languages are, I'll be listing them now: English, Hindi, Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu, and Urdu. These are the 13 languages which are medium for our examination. English will be there in all centers. In centers inside India and outside India, English will be provided to writing the exam. English, Hindi, and Urdu will be there in all centers inside India. And English and the other languages like Assamese English and Bengali English and Gujarati, they will be available in their respective states or union territories. You can write the exam in English and Assamese. You can select this medium in Assam only. You can write English and Gujarati examinations in Gujarat only. It will be like that. Now let's go to the scheme of examination. In the scheme of examination, CUT has provided us with total of 61 subjects, 61 papers. In this, there will be 33 languages, 27 domain-specific subjects, and 1 general test. In the 33 languages, they are divided into part 1 and part 2. English comes in part 1. And the part 2 languages are more like, they are the number of candidates who apply for the part 2 languages are very less, I think. So from the 33 languages, 27 domains, and 1 general test, a candidate can choose a maximum of 6 subjects. In the CUET 2023, we could choose 10 subjects in total from the 3 sections. But now you people can only choose 6 subjects from all the 3 sections, including the languages, 27 domains, and 1 general test. In the 33 languages or 27 subjects, a candidate may choose any subject or language as decided by the applicable university. So if you are applying in English and in the English and foreign languages university for BA honors in English, they set the eligibility criteria as you should write the English and the general test paper to get into our university. So you should select these 2 papers for the CUET examination. Like that, you should select the papers that the universities you want to get in recommends, or they fix the papers for different courses in different colleges. So you should be selecting them while applying for the test. It is, but NTA is this year advising a candidate to select at least 1 language and general test, because most of the universities are preferring English and general test for different courses. So NTA is also advising a candidate to select these subjects. Now let's go to the pattern of the question paper. We'll be given a question paper. The question papers will be different for different slots. If you write an examination today in general test, you will have a different question paper from the person who writes the examination tomorrow on the general test paper. But the pattern of a question paper is same. All the questions will be given in multiple choice questions. No descriptive writing or something will be given. You should be given options for all the questions, and you should choose one among them, whether it is in computer-based test or pen and paper method. And now let's check on the number of questions that each subjects or papers carry. On all the test papers, like the languages and 27 domain-specific subjects, there will be 50 questions provided, out of which you should be answering 40 of them. You should answer 40 only, then only you can get a 10 questions as a choice. In general test also, you will be given 60 questions and you should write 50 out of them. So totally in all these sections, you are given a choice of 10 questions. And the marking structure of each question is 1 question carry 5 marks. And if you are wrong with an answer, you will lose 1 mark. So when saying shortly, you will lose 6 marks for not answering a question correctly. Let's look at the fee structure of the examination. So the fee structure is different for different categories in India. So for general category, it is up to 1,000 rupees for 3 papers. So it's a major change that has come this year in CUET UG 2024. For our CUET UG 2023, it was not mentioned like up to 3 papers you have to pay this much of amount, and for additional papers you have to pay an amount for each of the papers. But this year it is said that for up to 3 papers you have to pay 1,000 rupees if you are in general category, and if you want to add the 4th, 5th, and 6th papers, you should pay an amount of 400 for each of the papers. So this is a great change that has come in the CUET UG 2024. And if you are a person in OBC category, you should pay 900 rupees for up to 3 papers and 375 rupees each for additional subjects. If you are a person in SC, ST, PWBD, or third gender, you should pay 800 for 3 subjects and 350 for additional subjects. And if you are writing exams in a center outside India, you should pay 4,500 for up to 3 papers and 1,800 for adding each subjects extra. So we have done with the fee structure and all. Now let's check the duration of the test. NTA has mentioned that the test duration, that how many minutes a test will be, it is not notified now. They will be notifying it later. But the timings are given. There will be 3 shifts a day. A morning shift, an afternoon shift, and an evening shift. You may get your examinations all done in a day, or you may need to go in 2 different days to complete all your papers. So for the PWBD candidates, 20 minutes extra for each hour exam will be given. They are given a compensatory time for this. And now let's check on the cities of examination. This year, NTA has increased the number of cities, and that's why they have introduced the pen and paper method for the examination. There are 354 centers in India. Inside India, they have increased the number. It is 354 in India, and 26 centers outside India. So people outside India who are now studying outside India can also write the exam and come to India to pursue their degree. And in all these centers, one can choose 4 cities of examination. Last year, it was 2 only. We could only choose 2 cities of examination. But this year, it is 4 cities of examination. You can choose 4 cities that are okay for you, and they'll be giving you the city intimidation slip. So you should write the examination from one of these 4 cities of examination. So I think that's all about CUET. And now if you have any doubts regarding all these topics that I've covered, you can ask your doubts. You can raise your hands in the Q&A session during the end of this session. Thank you.